YouTube, welcome back. This is Dr. Ace, and we're going to do part 2 of our time attack on MotoGP 15. It's going to be Valentino Rossi and Jerez. Thank you very much to John Felt, giving me the shout out to you for suggesting I do part 2 and try and beat the time that I think it was 1:35.689. I'm not sure about that, something like that. But anyway, we're going to get straight into this one. I'm not going to bother with going out the pit and taking it slowly. We're going to get straight into the lap times, and we're going to. I've got a good feeling about this one. I think we can do pretty well, but here we go. Starting off that down the long straight, which will take you onto the back finish. Here we go, into turn 1 now. All depends on where turn 1 was. I found I struggled in turn 1 in this particular set of videos compared to the other ones, but hey ho, we see what happens. So into smoothly into turn 2, turning it around into turn 3, bit of a black line on the track, which we found a hell of a lot on the last video I did. And this corner here is essential to get onto the Cito Pons corner, I think it is. Yeah, I'm going to guess that. I made a few mistakes in the last video with the corner names. So as obviously we can't compare the lap times or anything. For some reason it didn't save my lap time from the previous session. So for the first lap time it's going to be just getting used to the track. See now the feeling of the handling is. As Hunter Helmsley on my YouTube feed, he's asked me about traction control the system settings. I always leave it off. Ooh, bit of a wobble there on the rumble strip. I always leave traction control settings off. I just prefer it that way. I've had it since the beginning. It's a bit harder, but I think if you practice on the hardest all the time, it makes practice makes perfect. So with that being said, pro difficulty, realistic mode in races. But anyway. Enough talking about set the fastest lap, which, well, ooh, a bit out of shape there. The bike wanted to twist itself into a knot there. I think it's going to be a pretty strong lap. Oh, into Lorenzo corner, could be a little bit stronger in there. That sector may have slowed us down a bit. And it's going to be a 1:35.673, quite impressive. That's pretty good. I think that beats my previous lap time already. So can we get into the 1:34s? That's what this challenge is all about. Into turn 2, again that smooth acceleration. Turn 3, beautifully done, going into turn 4. Currently no name for this particular corner. Really throttling out. Oh, that black line on the track. We're up by 1.99 to just under 0.2 of a second into turn Cito Pons, and it's imperative we get a good drive out of here so we can get into dry sack. 180 plus miles an hour. Get into dry sack, brake hard and accelerate on. Oh, and it's. Ooh, oh, we've gone wide. It's 2.33. Although it was a pretty good lap, we have gone wide, and that's going to cost us greatly. But well, let's keep going to this lap, and let's see if we can. A bit out of shape on that corner now. But not the best of cornering, but into Aspar corner, coming into Angel Nieto corner, pushing it hard now for the right-hander of Pelliqui. A bit slower on that one. Yeah, we've lost quite a lot of seconds there, but I don't know, it's still possible. We can still improve on this lap time. Coming into Ferrari corner, a bit on the rumble strip into Crivier. Yeah, no, that's fine. I was hoping we wouldn't go off the track there, but into Lorenzo, braking hard. The rear tyre is. We're going to get that wide line. Acceleration strong. That was a clean acceleration. This could be an improvement. This could be up. Unfortunately not. He just missed out on 0.2 of a second there. I think it was going wide into dry sack corner and a little bit. Whoa! A huge wobble there for the doctor. The bike's twisting itself inside and out. But anyway, we're cutting the rumble straight. Oh my goodness. Oh. Heart in mouths for Valentino Rossi there, side saddling across the bike to get into the kitty litter. But anyway, let's quickly check. Let's go back into the pit and let's check our lap times for so far. Now the first lap, section 3 and 4 was our strong points, and in lap 2, section 1 and 2 was our strong points. So, but this is going to be a 5-lap time attack, so we're going to get back into the thick of it, get back onto the bike, the place where Valentino Rossi probably feels most comfortable. And we're going to get back out there and kick some booty. And the challenge is obviously to get into the low 1:35s as possible, or potentially so get into the high 1:34s. It's going to be very challenging, but we'll see what happens. Oh, a bit of a twitch there from Rossi. Now I was testing to see how good it is to get into Lorenzo Corner and really get the best drive, because I think it's the drive that really sets you up for turn 1 and turn 2 respectively. So here we go into turn 1. Pretty strong. Oh, another huge wobble there. As you can see how hard we are pushing on this one. Really, really pushing. So I want to get into that 134s. That's the challenge. John set that out to me, and we want to do this one. So we're going for it. We're going for it. Oh my goodness! Straight away, section 1, we're up by 0.3 of a second. Excellent start to this lap. A smooth throttling to bit of a black line in the track, but I wouldn't say there's anything to be too concerned about. Into dry slack corner, 186 plus miles per hour. We're still up by 0.3, just shy of 0.4 of a second. Didn't it? Oh, wobbling. Oh my goodness. Throttle. I get caught up watching my own performances here. Right then, anyway, into Aspar corner, going into Angel Nieto. Oh, again though, black lines. I'm really pushing hard on this one. Really, that finger hasn't come off the right trigger. The R2 button on the PlayStation 4 controller. And it's up by 0.5 of a second. Oh my goodness, can we get into the 134s? This would be amazing if we can. This would be a great performance. Oh, cutting on the grass. Oh, not too happy with that. But into Lorenzo Corner, braking hard for the left-hander. That rear brake just tapping on it just to ensure we can slide that rear into the corner. Bit like Sam Lowe's does, etc. But here we go. What's the lap time going to be? It's a... Oh my goodness. It's a 1:35.173. And it was that good. We went wide into turn 1. Wow, that was an excellent lap. Considering this challenge just set out to me to do a 1:36.8. We're decimating that, and we are on our way to probably getting into the 134s if we can keep this momentum. Cutting on the rumble strip. Oh, huge back line again. Oh, but we lost it. We're down by 0.4 of a second. I think we need to abandon this lap. 0.4 of a second on the first lap, on the first section. Not good. Not good. I don't know what happened. I think I was going back to turn 1. So we're going to abandon that lap, and we're going to get straight back into the pit. And yeah, we've had a quick look. We've had a quick glance, and we're going to get straight back out there. Just abandon that lap. Yeah, I suppose I know it's 5 laps, and shouldn't really abandon that lap. But hey ho, it's been abandoned, and we're going to crack on to our third run. So we can see if we can beat this 1:35.173. And quite honestly, that is a massive. That's one hell of a challenge. And a 9-time world champion like Valentino Rossi, maybe he can do it. Maybe I can do it by controlling the Doctor. Who knows? Let's give it a go. Turn 1. That familiar right-hander that goes up onto this clockwise circuit. Again with the right. Oh, braking a bit too hard there. A little bit of a drop off from the front. Nothing too major. Nothing too major. Rossi pushing as hard as ever. What I've also found is this corner here. That just to interrupt myself, we're up by 15 thousandths of a second. If we can improve by 15 thousandths of a second each sector, then we're on for even better lap. So who knows? Into dry sack corner. 50 thousandths of a second. Again, it's nothing. It's so close. There's nothing between them. This is going to be one hell of a lap if we can put it all together. I get caught up watching my own video. It's so amazing. It's so fun to watch, and I really enjoy commentating them. So again, I'm going to keep doing these videos. If you enjoy it, please hit the like button and subscribe. It helps out a lot. And just to get back into the action, we're 50 thousandths of a second again. Just down, but it's very close. There's nothing between these lap times. And we're... Oh, no! A little bit... Oh, my goodness! We were almost off into the kitty litter there. But nothing too much. Nothing to worry about. We need an excellent acceleration out of here, and we could defeat that 1:35.173 lap time. What is it? It's going to be a 1:35.072, a whole tenth of a second up from our previous lap. Oh, we've binned it in turn 1. We pushing a bit too high. So anyway, back into the pit and checking out these lap times. Wow, we were so close to that 1:34. I thought we were going to do it on that lap, but just missed out. Just by the smallest detail. My goodness. That was impressive. So anyway, fourth run. 4th lap, here we go. Again, pushing as hard as possible. 5th gear now into turn 1. Braking hard now with the right leg, the familiar right leg of the Valentino Rossi comes out. Great. So, oh, another again, a huge wobble. When you're in first gear and you accelerate, the bike can really... Well, it's the elephant gear that pulls that factory M1 Yamaha. Oh, again another wobble and down to 10th, 1.66. That's not going to be the best for lap times to improve, but hey ho, who knows? We're going to get into dry set corner now. Braking hard in a second, braking now. We've cut down that gap. We're just a 1/10 of a second slower now so far into the second sector. Section 3 coming up now. Great acceleration into this corner, into Aspar corner, then into Angel Nieto corner. Oh, again, I'm sorry, a bit too much rear brake there, and it's really causing that rear wheel to slide out into Nieto corner. Setting, all over the rumble strip, not setting us ourselves up for Peliqui very well, but in fact, there's nothing splitting us from this previous lap time, so if we get section 4 right, we could be looking at a 1:34 for the first time in MotoGP 15, first time in Dr. Ace's MotoGP challenge videos. Let's see what happens. Into Lorenzo corner now. Braking hard for the final corner. A strong acceleration would put us possibly in the 1:34s. What's the lap time going to be? It's a... Oh, we missed that. It's a 1:35.106. Missed that by just 34 thousandths of a second. Too close. Too close. I mean, you wouldn't even notice it if that was the case. So, back into the pit. One last glance at the lap 5. We thought we could do it on that one, but unfortunately not. Hey ho. Thanks for watching. This has been Dr. Ace. Please subscribe and like any videos. And